Good morning, true crime friends. Some mornings I struggle with, oh my goodness, what is happening in the news? What can I talk about to fill up even 5 minutes? Although you notice, she's a little bit loquacious, so I always find something to say. But today, oh, we have stories aplenty. I'm gonna need you to like this video, subscribe to the channel. We need to talk about Miss Carlee Russell. You remember Carlee Russell? Carlee Russell, who defamed Cheez-Its. We had a whole conversation about Miss Carlee Russell. I'm still mad about the Cheez-Its. But for those who do not recall, Carlee Russell disappeared and said that she was kidnapped. First she said she saw a baby walking down the side of the highway. Okay, Carlee girl. And she followed the baby in her car, and then she was kidnapped down there in Alabama, and she took some Cheez-Its and like a burrito or something and went to the Red Roof Inn. Okay, then she reappeared after a couple days, and her family was like, she was kidnapped by an evil clown who didn't tie her up because they didn't want to hurt her. So Ronald McDonald kidnapped you, but when you got kidnapped, you had enough snacks to hold you over, and specifically Cheez-Its. Everybody kept talking about the Cheez-Its, so much so that I had to go buy myself a box because, child, you know I love a Cheez-It. I love a cracker. I love a snack. I love food in general. And so this woman got out here in these true crime streets and she defamed the name of Cheez-Its. It was horrific. Also, she committed some other crimes. I don't recall what they were, but the Cheez-It situation had me upset because you cannot be just talking crazy about snacks. But anyway, I'm a little distracted by the food. Oh, I love it. Can you tell I'm off carbs right now? It's a situation. Hang on, I'm gonna need I done talk my throat dry. That's how excited I got about the Cheez-Its. So look, Carlee was in court yesterday, right? And I was like, okay, what's going to happen here? I figure she's charged with like 2 Class A misdemeanors. They're going to give her a little slap on the wrist, send her on her merry way. Oh, no. Oh, no. The judge was like, first of all, you're going to need to pay like $1,800. Okay, fine. She ain't got that kind of money because if you will recall, she stole a bathrobe from her spa job. And she lost the job on the strength of the stealing the robe, not the strength of the defaming the Cheez-Its and the pretending to be kidnapped. And I was like, okay, she ain't got $1,800, but her mom and daddy do, because her mom and daddy are like, our precious baby, blah, 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 whatever. Also, the judge is like, you need to go to jail for a year. Oh, Carlee. Does the prison commissary have Cheez-Its? Miss Carlee, they trying to send you to the big house for a year on the strength of the clown kidnapping and the strange white baby walking down the street. P.S. No babies were harmed in her lie telling. She just made that part up. Additionally, no clowns were harmed, although Cheez-Its were defamed and she stayed at the Red Roof Inn. So I feel like Red Roof Inn is like, I'm going to need you to leave my name out your mouth. Don't be, Also, Red Roof Inn, girl, they have a Hilton near you. Okay, anyway. So, Carlee might go to jail. Is it bad that I think it's funny? I think it's a little bit funny. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, no, friends, there's more. Somebody has come out with a movie about the situation. A mere 3 months later, 3 months, 1, 2, 3 months later, there's a movie, and the movie is called, I had to write it down, The Nurse That Saw the Baby on the Highway. And according to what I hear, every expense was spared. This is the cheapest, craziest, low-budget movie you ever seen in your life. I'm like, okay, first of all, that title is terrible. Secondly, it's too long. Number 3, she's a nurse? She's a nurse? And in the movie trailer, you have to see the movie trailer. She's like hooking up with some dude and his Cheez-Its all in the bed. I'm like, what am I watching right now? This movie is horrible. The only thing I have to figure out is what kind of snacks I'm going to get when I watch it. Oh, because you know I'm going to watch it. I have to watch it. It's a requirement of my job. And by job, I mean my job here at Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo, because I have to bring you a movie review. Are we doing a thumbs up and thumbs down? Apparently, it's like $1.99 over though on Amazon Prime or whatever. I'm a Prime member. Can I get it for free? Because I don't. In my spirit, I feel like I should not have to pay $1.99 to watch this movie that's obviously going to be trash. I mean, pretty much off the jump, you can guarantee this movie is going to be trash, which is why I want to see it, because it is ridiculous. And here's the other really tragic part about this. Okay, so Carlee is all dressed up. Listen, Friends, some of us know these families. Everything has to look right. It has to be right. You have to date the right man. You have to go to the right school. You can never take one little baby step out of line. Now, I can't defame her family. I don't know her family. But this girl clearly needs to spend some time in a nervous hospital, if you know what I mean. So I'm just like, okay, Miss Carlee and Miss Carlee's family, are y'all going to get her the help she desperately needs and all the cheese that she can eat? So the family has she looked good in court yesterday. Oh, she had on the dark glasses. She had on a black bodycon dress, stiletto heels. I was like, oh, she is rocking the runway. And then she's doing her little perp walk from the courthouse to the SUV that was picking them up. I was like, this is very fancy. You would think she was a celebrity. Oh Lord. And then they had reporters shouting questions at her like reporters are wont to do. So look, why did this reporter, okay, there's an excellent chance that the man shouting this question was some rando from the internet with a YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure that. Do I have facts on that? No, absolutely not. But that's what I have decided is true because it feels true in my spirit. This man was shouting, why did you blame a white man, Carlee? Why did you blame a white man? Carlee, girl, you have set us back. Do you know how long it took us to get the rest of the world to recognize what a whole bunch of us have known all the time? And that is that black girls are magical, myself included. We have taken forever. It has taken forever to recognize the true reality of black girl magic. Because black girl magic, honey, is very, very real. What you have is whatever the opposite of black girl magic is. It is not magical. It is not good. You are trash, Miss Carlee. Oh, in case you were confused about how I felt about you, girl, you are trash. You have brought us all down. You got people out here screaming, why did you blame a white man? So it used to be that criminals like yourself would blame the all-purpose black man. Oh, a black man took my kids. A black man stole my car. A black man killed my husband. Meanwhile, you know that was you. You know what I mean? Like the person be up on the news, a black person did blah, 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 blah to me. Meanwhile, cut to a week later, the person's like, I confess and I'm sorry to the black community. Carlee, you have put us in a horrible situation. Horrible. Now you got people out here screaming, why did you blame a white man? Ma'am, you have set us back and we are withdrawing your Black Girl Magic card if you ever had one. I really, really do not believe that. And all the time you spend in that hotel room eating delicious snacks and watching terrible TV, I'm sure, because what is there on network TV anyway? No shade to network TV. Hey, Sherry Shepherd, because she's good, but based on the hours that you was locked in your little room, I don't even think you saw Sherry. I love Sherry. Anyway, so you got people out here looking at us crazy? No, ma'am. No, I will not stand for it. If you ever had a Black Girl Magic card, it is officially revoked by me. I have gotten together with the other magical sisters out here, and you are dismissed, ma'am. You are dismissed. Now look on to other news. Other trash humans in the news include Timothy Ferrar. That is the boy in the box trial down there in Florida, the state of Florida versus Tim Ferrar. They had closing arguments yesterday. Deliberation starts today. This is what you need to know about that case. The prosecution got up and was like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this man abused his child. Here's the law. Here's how he broke it. He did this and this and this and this and this. He did all these terrible things to his child. His child said he did terrible things. In fact, he has damaged this child so much that the child is like, please don't be mad at my father for locking me up and torturing and abusing me. I think he deserves forgiveness. Now listen, good for that child for having that level of compassion for his child. That's not how the judicial system works, because the judicial system is about like, can the state prove their case? If they do, what punishment you gonna get? So now, in my opinion, the state more than proved their case. So in my mind, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of punishment you gonna get as a first-time offender. So we'll see. Well, a first time that we caught you offending, because clearly you have a history of offending. You was real comfortable abusing that child for a real long period of time. So you can have your little priest sitting up there. You can have your wife holding your hand, whatever. It's a good thing you lost custody of all 4 of your kids, you and your trash wife, Tracy. And so now we're going to see. But, you know, I'm not on the jury. And they're not even allowed to watch this video until after they're done. So I'm not poisoning the jury pool. I'm just giving you my perspective. Then the defense got up. The defense. The defense attorney was like, look, my client is trash. He's a horrible human being. Yes, he damaged his child. He had the parenting philosophy of the beatings will continue until your morale improves, and that is horrible, but oops. Please and thank you. I'm going to sit down now because it's not a whole lot else I can say. Because honestly, at the end of this day, this man did terrible, terrible things. Did he make it? Like, part of me is like, chicken or egg. It kind of doesn't matter. The child was acting out, right? Kids act out. And we understand that he was acting out in a major way. Some of the things that he did, honestly, in my opinion, were a demonstration that he was really intelligent. He hacked the entire school's software system. That seems smart to me. Now, do I want my child to do that? No, please do not. Please do not. Here's the thing that you need to understand about me, right? Not that it's about me, but you're watching my channel, so you're going to hear about me. We have 4 sons, right? Between me and my husband. I had a kid. He had a kid. We got together. We had 2 more kids. We're a blended family. We got 4 kids, 4 sons. All of the sons are wonderful and beautiful and perfect, except for all of them in their own way are a pain in the neck. Not terrible, like, okay, a couple of them, particularly as teenagers, I was like, oh, you can move out. You can just take your stuff and go. Because, look, I've had enough. I'm going to need you to pack your things and go. And so, as they listed down the things that Ronan Ferriter, RF, the young man who is the subject of this trial did, I'm like, oh, I got a son that did that. Yeah, I got a son that did that and that and that and that and that. And so I'm like, did my kid bring a knife to school? Yes. A young black man brings a knife to school. I'm a mother getting that phone call? What? I'm sorry, what? And I'm not one of these, like, we have to be excellent parents. I'm one of these, like, go to school and do your best and we gonna work with whatever your best is. When your best is bringing a knife to school, baby, we got problems. We got all kinds of problems. No. I live in the nice, gentle suburbs where they're not gonna call the police on you, but they gonna call your mama, which, frankly, if you at my house, that's gonna be worse. But you know what I'm not gonna do? Lock you in a box. And so I was like, said to my son, please explain to me your side of this story. Because when I get the phone call at work that my young black son, who is 13 years old, has brought a knife to school, I'm going to need to hear everything. And then he explained the situation to me that he had found a Swiss Army knife, and he was excited because it had a spoon and a nail clipper and a fork and whatever. And yes, it also had a knife, but he was excited about the spoon and the nail clipper. And I was like, okay, that's a different situation. Did he get in fights at school? Yeah. Always pushing kids, always something, but not like he was walking up jumping people. They were boys and they were roughhousing and they were scrapping. Child, the number of glasses that I have had to replace. My child's glasses where he was roughhousing and rolling around and somebody stepped on his glasses and he stepped on somebody else's glasses. I should own a glasses factory. I have replaced so many glasses, but it was literally always something. Did he hack computers? Yeah. Now, did he hack into the school system's computer? No, he did not. But did he hack his reading tablet and download pictures of naked ladies? Yes. Yes, he did. I was not pleased. I was very, very upset when I discovered these things. Literally, it was always something. But only from the ages of like 6 to like 17. That's a lot of years. And I had other children. I was like, I'm about to lose my ever-loving mind. There are other children in this house that I need to keep safe. I need to keep my sanity. I need to, like, there has to be a way. And we tried and we tried and we tried. And we went to therapy and it worked until it did. We tried medication and it worked until it did. And all of these things, right? So I get it, Ferriters. I don't think I don't understand. Here's the thing, though, and we took things away and we focused on the bad behavior. And then we spent a period of time only focusing on the good behavior and everything worked until it didn't. Nothing works long term except for him getting older and getting some common damn sense in his head. And we stuck it out. And he is y'all know this story. If you watch this channel at all, this is a child I sent to Job Corps because at a certain point I was like, you gotta go. I don't care where you going. You getting out of here. You go, nope, gotta go. And so he took his behind on up to Job Corps, and he got his act right fully installed. Because I was like, maybe they put it in crooked. Maybe he skipped that line when they was handing that out up in heaven. I don't know what happened. But now they're all hilarious stories that we laugh about. And to hear his perspective on it, while I as a parent felt tortured, he was like, I was just doing things. I was trying out things. What? The time I found a little heifer sleeping up in his bed, he was not in the bed. He was sitting on playing video games. But some girl was skipping school. They went to different schools. Some girl was skipping school, and he just let her come over here and sleep in his bed all day. What? You attended? What? Why is this? Why she even know where your room is? Always something. Now, he is a productive member of society. He works. He's a good friend. He has tremendous compassion for others. His friends come to him for advice. I'm like, how is that a thing? But he's like, oh yeah, I was out here doing the most. And so now I can advise other people on maybe doing less of the most. Do almost the most, but not quite the most. So, Ferriters, I understand the desire to want to clamp down and control more. Here's where it goes too far for me, right? Before you build the box, before you are keeping him in your closet, y'all was storing a child in a walk-in closet. Lord, I hope it was a walk-in closet. He said he had to live in that closet. Before you got the idea to build him a box in your closet, that therapy that they recommended, remember when the doctor was like, how about therapy and medication? And you were like, yeah, we went to 2 sessions and we going on summer break, so we ain't got time for that. That's where y'all went all the way to the left. Also, when you saw that your methods weren't working, you were like, I know what I'm going to do. More of the thing that's not working. No. Y'all have gone all the way off. And now when you go over there to the big boy prison, because friends, you going to big boy prison. Yep. In case you wonder, in case there was any non-clarity in your mind, you go into big boy prison. So you're going to get convicted. In my opinion, I could be wrong. They're going to deliberate today. I suspect they will have a verdict today. I suspect he's going to be found guilty. I suspect he's nervous as heck. Because you about to find out, sir, what it's like to be locked in a box with poor quality food and all your big man ego and whatever. Oh, we about to find out. Because somebody else about to be in charge of you. And I guarantee you not going to like it that much. Just the same way your son didn't like it that much. And these prisoners, they're not going to have the compassion on you that your son has for you. They not coming with that. Because they're like, oh, we know about some crime. We wish we could spend time with our kids. And you over here locking yours in the cage. Okay, boo-boo. So look. I'm going to get up off of Tim Ferriter because the judicial system in Florida about to get all up on him. So I'm going to make room. I'm going to climb off his ass and make room for Florida. Look, my son, our youngest, is turning 16 next week. And so I have asked him the very pertinent questions of, what do you want to do for your birthday? Do you want to have a party? What do you want for a birthday gift? And his answer to all of these questions is, because apparently that is the language that he speaks. He speaks grunts. Now, when I hear him talk to his friend, he uses big words. He's very articulate. He's an honor roll student. He does all the things. He gets himself dressed. He's probably about to get up and take a shower. He's an early riser like his mama. He will get up. He will take a shower. He practices his chess moves. Can I play chess? No. He got COVID one time and taught himself to play chess while he had COVID. Whose child is this? I can barely play checkers. And he's just like, so this move is called the blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, good. And he likes to play chess with me, but I'm like, I'm bad at this. He's like, that's okay. I enjoy beating you. Okay. He uses big words. He sends me beautiful text messages with long sentences and stuff. And I'm like, oh, he's a good, sweet kid. He has good, nice friends. But when he talks to me, I have learned to speak grunt. Well, not speak it. I've learned to understand it because that's all I can get. Periodically, I can get a sentence. Now, look. Call me crazy. If my mama said to me, what do you want for your birthday? Oh, I would have a list. I would have a Pinterest board. I would know what colors I wanted for the party. I would know everything. Should I call parents? Should I bring a cake to the house? So you know what I did? I don't know if he's up yet. I don't know if he's seen this yet. I just sent him some money. I was like, here, look. here's $100. Throw a pizza party for your friends. Because what you want from me? Also, that's the cheapest birthday party I've ever thrown for these kids. I've been giving lavish parties and taking them places and doing whatever. Why am I spending my gas to drive to Dave & Buster's and then spend a whole bunch of money on game tickets so y'all can have all this crap that's just all over my house when I could give you $100 for some Papa John's and you go ride your bike and hang out with them girls? I know they hanging out with girls. That's why he don't want me to know who he wants at his party. He don't want to party. He want to go to some girl's house and be like Big Willie tricking up with some singles or whatever. I got all the Papa John's red sticks you want. Baby girl, you want some brisk tea? Bring the tea. You know, they probably got like sparklers sticking out of it like bottle service. Child, I don't know what they're going to be doing. He better not come home with no pregnant girl. I don't need nobody's daddy knocking on my door like, hey, my son and your daughter are friends. Nope. Keep it off my front porch. I don't want to know nothing about that. Okay, I would want to know something about that, but that's another story for another day. My husband became a father when he was very, very young, and that is why, as young and beautiful as I am, I do have a 33-year-old stepson and 4 grandchildren, because my husband was very popular when he was in high school with the ladies. So popular that he left a little specimen in one of them, and they had a kid. So none of my children have taken after him in that respect. Well, they all love the ladies. Oh, they are. And that youngest one, from the time he was in preschool, he was like, Mommy, it's Valentine's Day. I need to get some roses and some candy and some whatever. Okay. He learned to write in, I don't know, preschool, first grade, kindergarten, something like that. By the time it's your 4th child, you don't keep up with details and facts. He learned to write so that he could write some girl a love poem. He was real young. His teacher was like, did you see his poem? I was like, poem? She's like, oh yeah, he composed poetry. Wait, what? You just learned a rhyme last week and you're composing poetry for some heifer? Who is this heifer? And he was like, when I saw your eyes, they were so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he didn't even go roses are red, violets are blue. He went straight to her eyes and the aspects of her beauty. He was maybe 4. I'm like, okay, we in trouble. And we are. I see the girls he likes. I'm like, she got a lot of body about her. I said, you better talk to your son. Go talk to your son. You see that girl? You see that girl he took to the dance? Yeah, go have a conversation with your son. And he come out. I was like, oh, Jesus, he had the wrong conversation. Daddies don't have conversations the way mamas have conversations. But what am I going to do? They're good kids. I have a good husband. I have a good family. I have very barky dogs. They're all trying to drive me out of my rabbit-ass mind, but that's okay. Look, this video is going to take 500 years to upload because it's more than 19 minutes. So let me just wrap this up by telling you this episode of True Crime Madness, Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo is brought to you by friends of ours who are members of this channel. Those friends are Sabelle Fiorello. Hey, Sabelle girl, you've been all up in the comments and I'm here for it. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I'm so excited. And oh Lord, y'all know I'm gonna mess up this name, right? With all due respect, Masla? I don't know. I'm not good with names. Can everybody just have names like Jane Smith? But ladies, thank you so much for becoming members of this madness that I call a YouTube channel. Here are the benefits of membership. Everybody gets Rising True Crime, which is what I'm doing right now. Lunchtime True Crime. But if you're a member, oh, child, I run my mouth at bedtime too. Here's the thing. I kind of never stop talking. I'm a skosh loquacious. So, at bedtime, we do a little check-in, and I just express myself unfiltered. You think this is unfiltered? It's not. This is pretty filtered. Over there, I'm unfiltered. So there is some adult language used. There's some revealing of facts and things that I probably should not be saying out loud in public, especially on this internet, because we all know the internet is forever, but it is what it is. So if you would like to become a member, please look in the comment, the description of this video will have a link to become a member. Also, I keep forgetting to mention it. You can play bingo. In the comments, I always do a pinned comment with the link to bingo. So as you watch this video, go back and watch this video or any video, any combination of videos. Watch them, play bingo. And if you get bingo, let me know and I will send you a prize. How about that? I have prizes. Okay, y'all have a great, safe day and I will see you for Lunchtime True Crime. Bye-bye.